G'day, and welcome to Pattaya Down Under. Ada, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
That's good. Bit of an exciting episode today.
Yeah, I like these kind of episodes.
It's a good one today because we've got someone coming on to have a chat to.
Someone's joining us.
Talk about some stories, I guess, and a few other things. But
I'm looking forward to it because we're going to discuss the bus trip from Pattaya.
Yes, I know, because we never did that.
Savannah-Boom to Pattaya,
We wanted to do that, and I can't remember now why. I think it was more of a... It was going to be hot, and we just thought, let's just get in there and get to it.
Yeah, all right.
So we'll introduce him right now. And g'day, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
How are you, mate? We've got Bart on the line.
Yes.
Yes.
So
some Thai girls, they think my name is Bart, like the money they
have.
The
money.
Bart.
Oh, they'd love you, wouldn't they?
Just one Bart.
Yeah. Then they want 2,000 pots themselves, right?
We've discussed my next trip, and I've booked a private vehicle, and she's not a bad looking thing, so I was looking forward to that. But then the subject of the bus came up, and it's something I've always wanted to do, and you've done that, yeah?
Yeah, so I've done the bus. That was the first time I went to Thailand. I was with my friend. And we decided that let's save some money. It's our first time here. So we took the bus.
Yeah.
You can take it from the airport, which is also on the food court level. That's where you buy your ticket and you just have to wait. So we waited. We give them our luggage. It takes about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think. The problem is it drops you off in central Pattaya.
Yeah.
But it is not the central Pattaya we think of.
Yeah.
It's a random drop-off place, and then you have to take a taxi to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, it's out on Sukhumvit, isn't it, where they drop you off? Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is that what we talked about last time, where it was?
Yeah, because that's why I'm a bit reluctant, because I think it's something, because like Bart just said, it's 2.5 hours or something?
Yeah, it's about 2.5 hours. There's North Pattaya, Central Pattaya, and South Pattaya.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are two stops.
Yeah. So I think if you've got a travelling companion, it's probably not as bad. But if I'm travelling alone, I get fucking bored. I need someone to talk to, or. So maybe when you and I go against Steve-O, we'll do the bus.
Yeah, you'll have someone to talk to then.
Yeah.
How do you find it? Do you do it every time, Bart, or do you mix it up a bit?
No, my second and third trip, I took the private car. It costed about, I think it was 2,000. I forgot how much I paid. I think it's about 2,000 I paid.
Okay, yeah. It's normally, I think normally is about 1,200 to 1,500.
Yeah, we paid last time, I think 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Some people on Pattaya Addicts say I got ripped off, but if I get there safe, the 500 baht, to me, that's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
Look, I've said it a few times on the show. Like if I understand people want want to get value for money when they go travelling, but when it comes to things like that, if you're worried about an extra, $10 US or 15 Australian dollars to get somewhere, like you said, get somewhere safe or something, if you're worried about that much money, you probably shouldn't be going on a holiday.
Yeah, I guess
that's my perspective. I'm going to spend as much money as I possibly can.
Yeah. We were talking about that before. We were saying that if we had a lot of money, I'd be doing everything a lot, like first class. I'd be doing everything.
You'd be like Quasimodo. You'd be ringing bells everywhere.
I would be, yeah.
You would, yeah.
Whereas now I just wait for a couple of girls working there and go, ding, ding.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Two drinks.
Look around how many people and do the quick math. Yeah, no, I'll ring the bell. Yeah,
that's right. I'll ring the bell now.
So how many times have you been there? Well, let's say Pattaya. How many times have you been to Pattaya?
I've been to Pattaya 3 times.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And have you ventured out of Pattaya? Have you visited much else around Thailand?
Also Bangkok and some parts of Jomtien, which I'm not too sure if that's considered Pattaya or not. But
we do.
Basically, those 3 areas.
Yeah, we do because we've been to Jomtien.
I consider Jomtien part of Pattaya. Yeah, definitely.
It's a quick BART bus in, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I've also been to the Philippines. That was my first trip to Asia, and that was back in 2018.
Okay. Yep. So, question for you then, because it seems to be a bit of a topic. I know Steve-O and I have discussed it on and off air.
Yep.
What do you prefer?
Do you prefer the Philippines or do you prefer Thailand, Pattaya?
Sorry, you guys cut out a little bit there, but
What's going on?
You're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Pattaya or the Philippines, or Thailand or the Philippines? What's your preference?
I definitely prefer Thailand.
Okay.
1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Philippines is good for a first timer because everyone there speaks English. All the signs there are in the same alphabet that you know.
Yeah.
And Angela City, I didn't really monger in Manila. I went straight to Angela City and spent about 8 days there.
Yeah.
And that's just like 2 streets. So for a first time monger in Asia, I would say that's like a pretty good place to go. However, Thailand just blows Philippines out.
Yeah.
So and what were like? How would you compare the difference between the girls from each place, the way that you deal with them?
I think mentality-wise, they're both very similar. Right. However, it's much easier to communicate with Filipino girls because they know the English.
Yep.
However, I think Thai girls have a more fun personality when it comes to like playing games at the bar.
Yeah.
I think when I was in Philippines, they just sat on their cell phones or they interact with customers, but it's mostly conversations, not like the bar atmosphere that you get in Thailand.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. See, I like what
mainly go-go bars in Angela City.
Yeah, I like what you said when they muck around, they want to play a game of pool or play a game. Just it passes some time and you actually have a bit of fun, you know. And I like that.
Yeah. If that
even though Thai girls can communicate as well, you just end up having more fun with them, in my opinion.
What was that? Sorry.
I feel like with Thai girls, you have more fun, even though their English is not as good.
Yeah, I think I was just sort of going to get to that. I was going to say, I mean, unless they have zero English at all, if they sort of stumble their way through conversation, it's kind of you can have a bit of fun with it too, you know. Yeah. And you can try out your Thai on them a bit, you know, the 5 or 6 words that I do know, you know, you can have a bit of fun with it too. It's sort of, I don't know, challenging, is that the word? Makes it challenging, but it's fun.
Well, a few times we've asked them how to say things in Thai, so we start to delve into their area, which makes them feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can make the conversation, you know, around that.
Yeah. And so, whereabouts in Pattaya? Where did you sort of hang out? Where did you venture around? What was your favourite spots around there?
The first time I went with my friend, we mainly stuck to Walking Street, which was cool for us because it was the first time he was in Asia. Yeah. It was my second time on a Walking Street. Angela City has one, but it's not as good.
Yeah.
And that we were mostly into nightclubs that time, so that was a perfect area for us. The second time I went, I started exploring more areas like Freetown area.
Yeah.
But I also had COVID my second time in Thailand. I caught it on my way there. Yeah.
When was your last visit?
It was last year, this past summer.
Okay.
2023.
Right. Yeah.
And that's when I explored Jomtien, more of Soy 6. It was the first time I thoroughly enjoyed Soy 6.
Yeah.
And definitely more of that Freetown area as well.
Yeah.
I didn't really go to Walking Street at all this last time.
Yeah,
good.
I reckon I average probably 1 to 2 visits Walking Street, and that's usually when I get dragged there by some girl who wants to go to Insomnia or something, you know.
To me, Walking Street's like if you go to Sydney, you see the Sydney Opera House, but once you've seen it, you don't need to go again.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Because my first trip there, I was in Walking Street nearly every night, you know, because that's all you know. And then once you start to visit and venture out and explore, you find all these other little spots. And Walking Street's, like you said, it's good for a beginner.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Good. And when's your next trip? When are you heading over next, Bart?
I think I'll be going the summer of 2026. I'm going to try to go for 2 months.
All right.
I'm going to try to hit Phuket and maybe Koh Chang or some of those southern islands. That's one part of Thailand I've yet to explore, and I think I would love to experience that.
Oh, yeah. So you've never been to the Phuket and the islands down there?
No, it's just Bangkok and Pattaya so far from me.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm the same. I've not been to Phuket. We've got a relative that goes, and he swears by Phuket. But we've had this discussion before, and there's so many people that have been there, and it's And I haven't because I can't talk about it. But from what they say, Pattaya is just so much better. There's just so much more.
Yeah, yeah. I've done Phuket a few times, and I think for me, it's a bit more expensive. And to me, it's like and I know Bart might be able to relate to this. He'd know, but like when you go to Bali, it's full of Aussies. There's Aussies everywhere, and Phuket's very similar. There's just Aussies everywhere, and I don't know. When I go overseas, I like to meet people from other parts of the world, not necessarily.
I can tell you that's Pattaya.
Yeah. So, and I don't know. I know Pattaya is very touristy, but Phuket is a different kind of touristy.
Yeah.
A lot more younger people, a lot more families, and it's just not for me. But that's my opinion. Yeah.
What about the girls? Would you say the girls are more attractive in Phuket than Pattaya, or the same?
I'd say they are, probably younger. The majority of the girls are younger, therefore they probably are.
In Phuket, you mean?
In Phuket, yeah.
Okay.
They probably are, better looking, better quality, but I think Pattaya has, probably more girls in Pattaya. There's more bars, more girls. So, yeah.
What sort of a ratio would you say the difference is as far as how many bars there are? Say there was 100 in Phuket. Would you say there's 300 in Pattaya, or was it a lot more?
It'd be 3 to 1 probably.
3 to 1?
So you look at Phuket's main street, like their walking street, let's say, Bangla Road, and it's maybe a third the size of, a third the length of
Walking Street.
Walking Street, yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, so, look, that's my opinion. I don't know if I would... we will visit Phuket as we've discussed.
On our next trip.
But it's not I'd rather go other places. I'd rather do Krabi, Samui, Chiang Mai, stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Well, let's see how we go with our plan.
Would you consider Krabi? Is that sort of on your list, Bart?
Yeah, I think my brother's been to Krabi and he recommended it. Along with Coach as well. Yeah. So I'm definitely down to explore islands. I've only really been to the Bahamas before as an island, and that's about in my life. Yeah. So I'd really love some tropical islands in my life.
Yeah.
Have you done a trip to Thailand with your brother?
Nope, never. And one interesting thing is he's never mongered. While we're twins, and I prefer mongering over real relationships. So.
Oh, is he in a relationship, is he?
Yeah, he's getting married next year, and so that's why I can't go to Thailand next year. I have to wait till 2026.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right. So has he ever been there single?
No, he's been in a relationship for basically past 15 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the reason I can't hold down a relationship. I just can't. I just need that freedom to be able to travel over there whenever I can, and so I think I think I'll stick to being single and as you say, mongering.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, what I enjoy is I can end things on my own terms, and I don't have to be heartbroken over someone, and she doesn't have to be heartbroken over me, because it's an understanding between the two people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, good way to be.
Yeah. And I noticed you use the word mongering a bit. Where did you pick up that term?
I think Pattaya addicts for the most part.
Okay.
Using that forum.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Yeah, that's mainly what I used for research before I ever went to Philippines or Thailand, because there's also like a Angeles City addicts version.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of research, and I think those are good forums to gain knowledge.
Yeah, I think Pattaya Addicts is good. Yeah, I think I've discussed before. I'm a member on there. I become a member, I reckon, good 10 years ago, and got a lot of my information from there as well. It's pretty good, pretty handy platform.
I normally stick to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's good. Yeah.
Listen to people.
Yeah, I try not watching those YouTube videos because it makes me want to go to Pattaya even more. So, I do my best to steer away from them.
Yeah.
But from time to time, I like to watch David Strachan Pattaya videos. He goes around on his bicycle, and he doesn't ride too fast, so you get a really good view of what's going on in the city.
Okay. Yeah.
Who was that? David
Strachan.
I don't remember.
Is he from the US?
No, I think he's a Scottish guy.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Strachan's a pretty Scottish name, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he gives you a really good view at the nighttime of what's going on,
Yeah.
and he uses a really good camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this the one? He doesn't really talk. He just films.
Yeah,
Ah,
for
okay.
the
Yeah,
most
I have.
part.
I have. It's very good quality imaging. Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a guy from the US who does night walks and that, but he puts his face on camera and he does talk a bit. He's got a really good camera too, really sharp.
Yeah.
Very good quality
Yeah.
picture. That's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell us one of your stories, Bart.
All right. Well, I know you guys have talked about scams a little bit before,
Yep.
so I'll tell you my first time on Walking Street. My friend
Cool.
and I, we were in Insomnia, and I fell enamored with this girl. She was really beautiful, had really big breasts. So I zoned in on her. We started talking. She offered to go to a different club. So we were like, okay, let's follow her. We go to this different club. It ends up being totally empty. And it was like a Persian, Iranian kind of vibe to it. Like the owners were Persian and stuff like that. And there was hardly anyone in there. Before we know it, we have a beer tower coming to us. And the dude goes, 2,000 baht. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't order a beer tower. Like, what's going on here? But security walks by, and I'm not the biggest guy. My friend also, he didn't want to get into a fight or anything. So we bought the beer tower, and then it was already 1 a.m. or so they were about to close. So we just started giving that beer away to all the employees there. Like, if we're here to party, let's just party. And so a scam people have to watch out is being taken to a club where that girl starts ordering things and you don't even know that she ordered that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's so much a scam as commonplace. You take
Yeah.
take a girl to a bar and she waves down one of the staff walking by. Next thing you know, all these drinks come to your table, and you go, "Oh, okay, we're doing this then, are we? All right."
I like it when you get there and all of a sudden there's all these friends of theirs are coming around for drinks, and you got about 7 girls around you, all wanting to hug you and stuff, and a drink. Oh, go. Next thing you know, you got this tab, and you're like, "Wow, okay." As long as I'm having fun, I'm all right.
So was this club in Walking Street that they took you to?
Yeah, it was like right off Walking Street. If you know that there's a really late club that plays hip hop. I forgot what its name, but it's been shut down a couple times. It was right next to that one. It's one of like it's like a cul-de-sac that ends off of Walking Street towards the end.
Okay, not Mist, not that club Mist.
It might be in that area now. Mist wasn't around back then because Mist is fairly new.
Yeah.
But I think it's in that area. I think it's in that area towards that McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, even Sapphire Club is a little bit off too. It's not right on Walking Street. You got to go down a little bit and go in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I think it is because Mist, where you go down Mist, if you keep going, you come out to the other, where Second Road. Well, I don't think it's called Second Road, but Second Road comes through, and there's a McDonald's there. Is that
maybe
one?
that's where it is then?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I haven't heard that one before. I'll stay away from the Persian clubs.
I don't think we've ever come across any of those kind of clubs ourselves. It's always been
I haven't.
Thai driven kind of places,
No, I've never been to one of those. No.
Sorry, Bart, go.
Yeah, in Bangkok as well, some girls will take you to a club and they'll get commission off of bringing you to that club. So even freelancers can get paid even though they don't work directly for them.
Yep.
If they see that they brought you there, they'll give her some money at the end of the night or the next day when it is.
Right, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't really done much in Bangkok. Steve-O and I tried, but didn't pan out as we thought it would. But I'll be there for a couple of days this time around, so I'll definitely want to check out the nightclub scene. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to do that.
No, we didn't do the Sky Bar. No.
Anyway, well, that's
in Bangkok. I recommend the BJ bars in Bangkok.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely a good experience.
Where are they?
They're towards like Soy 21 It's off Sukhumvit, but towards the northern soys, so like Soy 21 and stuff like that.
Okay, it's not
And
that's not. Is there's a place? It's called a cafe. I don't know the name of it, but some cafe. And I hear a lot of people talking about what goes on in there, but no one's really been clear about what happens in there.
So I've been to Seven Heaven, which is a Japanese style BJ bar.
Yep.
And basically, what you do is you walk in, they give you a tablet with the girls who are available with their pictures. You choose the girl that you want. She comes downstairs, she grabs you, you go to a room, and then it's definitely one of the best BJs
Oh,
I've ever gone to in life. So
all right.
I definitely recommend it.
Jot that down, Steve-O.
I thought BJ standard for banjo.
Yeah. No, big jugs. They got big
Oh,
jugs.
big jugs,
The
Bart.
girls have got
Okay.
big jugs.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Right, no.
Well, blowjob bars.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
So
that's in Bangkok. Don't get that mixed up.
no, I
Yeah,
won't.
there's
Yeah.
also Woody's in Bangkok, but that is a little bit more. I don't want to call it sketchy. However, it's not as nice. It's
Yeah.
like a leather chair that you sit in, and then she just starts going to work with like a curtain next to you, and that's it. There's really no rooms there. So I
Right.
felt kind of awkward there, but she was also very experienced, so I didn't have to sit in that chair for too long.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. No, good.
We've been to a place where there's not even curtains.
Yes. Yes.
Was that in Pattaya? In Pattaya?
Yeah. In Pattaya. Yeah.
Okay, what's that place?
Malibu or
was the
next to
other
Malibu, Bohemia. No, Bohemia. Oh,
We do this every time.
yeah, I know. I remember one and not the other.
There's three
Babylon.
bars.
Babylon.
There's 3 bars in a row. We went to one, skipped the middle one, and went to the other one, and the other one was the better one. The second one we went to.
Sorry?
The dark side of the
Oh, not on the dark side, but it is on that other side of Third Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know the telephone bar in Pattaya?
I've never been. I've heard of it, but
Yeah.
I've never been.
It's out. It's sort of out that side. It's so it's sort of Soy Excite. When you get to the end of Soy Excite on Third Road, you go across there. It's in there somewhere. I don't know. I got taken there and taken home by taxi, so I don't remember exactly where.
Yeah.
But Babylon and
Malibu.
Yeah, they're next door to each other. And there's a really good restaurant that everyone talks about opposite there called
Right opposite. Yeah.
Nana's.
Nans.
Nans or something.
Yeah. We never got to go there, but
Yeah.
we've
yeah.
heard it was good. So if you go, that's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Especially
great.
the one where we sat down and it all happened, where they,
That was Malibu.
was it
No, that was Babylon. That was Babylon. And
yeah,
then-
Babylon, where you bought 3 drinks, or whatever it was.
No, that was Malibu.
Malibu,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the good one.
Yeah, that was the good one.
That was fun.
That was crazy.
No curtains, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun though.
Yeah.
I have to say, it was fun. So
Yeah.
definitely worth it, in my opinion.
It's the sort of place you could have a good time with your friends around you.
Yeah,
It's there's no curtains. It all happens out in the open.
there's no curtains.
Very, it's very awkward, but fun.
Yeah,
But fun.
it was fun.
Some people like being exhibitionists. So
Well, it's not that we liked it; it's just no choice.
yeah, and
Yeah. We were there with some expats, and one of the expats is about 70, and he just ended up running up and down stark naked, like 70-year-old bloke stark naked, running up and
Yeah.
down the bar, and everyone was laughing.
The girls loved it. Though.
we had a great time there.
It was
It
really
good.
fun. It was
Yeah.
It was just a. I don't think it's something we can repeat because that just happened
It just
off the cuff,
happened.
and
Yeah.
off the cuff, and it was just absolutely funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had the time of my life, nearly. So that was very good.
Yeah, there you go.
What about in Pattaya? Any stories in Pattaya?
this last time, I met this guy from Iceland at my hotel. He was, I think, in his 60s, and he recently just got divorced. So he came to Pattaya, but he told me he wasn't really there for the sex scene, which I found interesting. But I was like, all right. So we got to talking, and I was like, why don't you come out with me tonight? So he finally agreed, even though he stayed in his hotel room a little bit longer than he was supposed to. I'm just guessing he was like nervous.
Yeah.
So he finally comes out. We find this bar, and then this is where my life for the next 3 days kind of was not so fun.
Oh.
He ended up finding a lady for himself at this bar, which she was about, I'd say, in her 50s. Keep in mind, he's 65, so it's near his age.
Yeah.
While for me, she had this friend, and I was okay with the friend to have her for one night, let's say.
Yeah.
However, that one night ended up turning into 3 nights because he wanted to stay with that girl's friend.
Yeah.
And then that girl became obsessed with me.
Mm.
And she wouldn't even show up to the hotel room unannounced, trying to hang out with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've had that experience.
yeah. So at one point, I just had to like start doing my own thing, and eventually she got the hint. But
Yeah.
for about 3 days, I was stuck with her when I only wanted to be with her for a maximum, maybe let's say 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
It turned up to, 48.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she worth it though? Was she good value or?
She was definitely the tightest pussy that I've,
Oh,
had
wow.
the pleasure of being with. However, the condom broke, so that created some stress. Luckily, I've been tested. I don't have anything, and she never got pregnant. However, from her being so tight, the condom broke at least 2 times.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
And these were American condoms too, so
Yeah. Right.
they were.
Oh.
You'll
Yeah.
have to buy Australian ones.
No, it happens with them too. It's
Yeah, I
happened
know.
to me.
It happened to me too, don't worry.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's a shocker when that happens because you just get this cold feeling goes through you like, oh, bugger.
Yeah, and it's not even something you can just go, I need to get tested straight away because, you need to wait,
Correct.
a few months at least, yeah. So it's just, it's a shit feeling.
Yeah. I think every single experience I've had over there, I've had to come back and get tested.
Yeah.
A couple of times I've been so drunk that I didn't even put one on.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the first time I went to Pattaya with my friend that in 2019, he got so drunk that he took a girl back, and for the whole night they didn't use any condoms just because they were so drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dangerous. You still, even when you're drunk, you got to have your wits about you. I follow a few different pages on Facebook, obviously, and one of I can't remember which page it was. It was a Pattaya page, and someone's put up on the question, an anonymous question. It was. He said, "What bars can I go to where the girls get tested regularly? Because I don't like using condoms when I have sex." And just I'm like, dude,
You better get used to it.
yeah. Because and then somebody else got on there, and I don't know if Bart, if you ever heard of the Devil's Den?
Yeah, I have. I think it closed. Is that the one that closed?
Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. So I think their website's still up. I did check it probably last year sometime, but they've still got their website. And what you can do is you go through, you can check out all the girls that work there, and it's got all their photos, and the last photo of every girl has their medical certificate where they've been tested for everything.
Right.
Yeah. So, but even then,
It doesn't mean anything because they get tested, they get positive, then they have sex with a bloke without a condom. Who knows?
Well, the other thing also is for me also, it's not just about AIDS. A girl can get tested for AIDS. That's fine.
There's so many things.
She gives you herpes.
Yeah, I know.
No, these days, if you catch AIDS and you get the right medication, it's almost like nothing. You'd almost rather have that than fucking blisters
herpes
and scabs on your dick, wouldn't you?
No.
100%.
Yeah.
So it's it's just not worth the risk, is it?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh well.
But I'm getting better at not being so drunk that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're not good at that, are you?
No, I'm very bad.
You've slipped up a few times.
I have.
So,
I have.
Yeah.
Yes. What can I say?
No, that's not good, Steve-o.
It's Pattaya. What can I say?
I think the key to not getting so drunk is to drink more water than you actually drink alcohol.
Yeah.
So that way you're losing it.
Oh, look,
I did do that on the last trip.
Yeah. Credit to Steve-o, because our last trip, you heard about our antics in Bangkok. That it shook us both. We were both a bit shook after that. So by the time we got down to Pattaya, Steve-o was, he was doing that. He was worried about getting too drunk.
Because I know you have your assumption on what happened, and that we believe that maybe we were, I don't know, drugged, right?
Possibly, I think.
Yeah, we don't know,
Yeah.
but the thing is Ada's about twice my size, and he can drink 3 times the amount I can drink.
Yeah.
So we both drank the same, and for it to happen to him as well, that's when we both sitting there going, something's not right.
But Steve-O
Yeah.
did that the whole time in Pattaya. He'd drink beer, a couple of beers, and water. A couple of beers and a water. So,
Yeah.
I think that's good advice there.
Yeah, very good advice, Bart.
This past time in Pattaya, actually, I feel I had a similar situation. I went to this bar. It was during the daytime. She also sold weed. So I was there to go smoke a joint, drink a beer. However, when I got my beer, I noticed there was a pink, crumbly substance around the tip of it. So I was like, okay, this is weird, but I still drank the beer anyways.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I felt very sluggish, and like I smoke weed every day, so I know it's not the weed.
Yeah.
I just felt off, very, very off. So I think guys also have to be wary that this does potentially happen as well.
Yeah.
I'm lucky my hotel was right there because I stayed on, I forgot what hotel, what soy it was, but it's right there on Tree Town. And luckily I got back to my hotel and I slept for about, I don't know, 12 hours or so, and it was still daytime.
Geez, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, look, we were knocked out for ages.
I've consumed a lot of alcohol in my time, and I've even tried various chemicals, substances, you know, and waking up from alcohol and waking up from substances, you feel different. And that morning, it didn't feel like a hangover the next morning. So that's why I'm curious.
We both didn't feel hungover the next day.
No, but it was just
we just felt drowsy,
just scattered. Yeah, very scattery. And
so I'm starting to tip that you might be right.
Yeah.
So
the hotel you stayed at near Tree Town, I'm just trying to think of where was it on the same side of Soy Buakhao?
Give me 1 second. Let me go into my email. I'll let you guys know.
It wasn't the big purple hotel, was it?
No, it's actually a newer one that was renovated. Let me just quickly search here. Hotel Amber.
Okay, yeah, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, not that
it's a really nice one. I definitely recommend it. It's very close to Tree Town.
Okay, yeah.
So Tree Town's up there. It's up that way. It's not far from LK Metro then.
No, not far. Not far. Yeah. Because I've always stayed at Eureka Lodge. I like the location and the facilities there and everything. Great pool. I've always liked it there. And I want to sort of venture out. I want to try different hotels just for the sake of it. And this time around, I am staying somewhere different, but I have stayed there before. You know.
So how much of a walk would that Amber place be? Do you reckon? How far is Tree Town from LK Metro?
No, it's close.
It's about 5 minutes or less.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, it's not far at all. It's good. It's a good location. I'd stay there.
Yeah.
Maybe
try
another
next time.
good hotel I stayed at when I had COVID. This was in 2022. Was Hotel Vista, and that's I think on Soy 7. So it's pretty close to Soy 6.
Yeah.
And that's a fairly newly renovated hotel as well.
Yeah.
But the problem with that one was there was construction across the street that was going on at 8 a.m. every single day.
Oh.
And I unfortunately had the side of the hotel which is facing that construction.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's not good. No. I think that time that I stayed at LK Residence, they were constructing the Edge building.
Oh yeah.
But
I were too.
I wasn't next to it, so I got lucky there. But that was. I could still hear it. If it was quiet enough, I could still hear the construction, but didn't have issues sleeping.
Well, our recent visit, they were fixing the pool.
Yeah,
there was that pool in between. They were fixing the pool,
yeah.
which we couldn't use.
Yeah.
So we ended up stuck at that other one all the time.
Yeah, because that one had the shade.
Yes, that's right.
And as we've mentioned, it was fucking hot when we were there.
Yeah, it was very hot.
Yeah.
I think we've mentioned it, haven't we?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, cool. Couple of hotel tips there. It's nice.
I like the Seventh Heaven tip. Jot that down.
Yeah, I've already jotted that down. Yeah,
I'll be visiting that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Bart. Well, like Bart and I have had a bit of a chat offline. You know, just sort of get a bit of idea of what the deal is. And he mentioned the fact that he knows a lot about Thai food. So I was thinking we might get him back on a bit later on and probably have a whole session on Thai food and that, because we've touched on eateries, so to speak.
Yeah, I know.
Not necessarily something we haven't really discussed is actual Thai food.
Yeah, we can do that.
So I think maybe we might call it there, Bart, but we might get you back again a bit later on, and we could have another chat. Maybe that will be a good topic to discuss.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you and love your podcast.
No
Good on
worries,
you,
mate.
mate. Thanks
For coming on. Thanks for reaching out. We appreciate it.
And do you reckon you want to sign us off, Bart?
Love is only a bar stool away.
I love it. Good
Good
on you,
buddy.
mate. Thanks,
Take care,
Bart.
mate. Thanks very much. See you, mate. Bye.
See ya. Bye.